change.
Yeah. Hey everybody, it's Ronnie with Sci-Fi Monkeys, and we are at the Women in Practical Armor launch party with Katie and Rena and all these other wonderful people. So get ready. I know we're late, but it's time to party. Yay! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay.
I think.
Alright, so again, we are at the Women in Practical Armor launch party. And I am sitting here with the beautiful Katie Cord, the wonderful founder of Evil Girlfriend Media, who is the publisher of the Women in Practical Armor book. So, tell us, how did Women in Practical Armor, which is phenomenal, by the way, if you haven't, you're gonna love it. I've already read half of it in like one day, so it's really good. So, how did it all come to be?
Well, she's off camera, but Gabrielle Harbo, who is one of the editors, approached me about the book. She felt that it would be great at Evil Girlfriend Media, and I love the concept. So it actually took almost like 2.5, 3 years to get this all together, believe it or not. So this did not just happen overnight. We've been planning, and I think the original proposal came in like fall of 2013.
Oh wow, so
Yeah.
it's been a long process.
Yes, it has been a very long process, but we were all passionate about the project, and so we just kept chugging along on it until that's where we're at now.
Right on, right on. So I've heard rumors that this might be a series.
Yes, it is going to be hopefully called the Women in series. The next book would be Women in Comfortable Shoes, which apparently is also an analogy for lesbianism, which is not a problem for any of us. But I think it's going to mostly focus on robes, is that right? The editor's right there, so I'm looking at her if you're seeing me stare on camera. But yeah, so it'll be about robes.
So tell us about the book. What's the main focus of?
Well, for me, the main focus of Women in Practical Armor is but showcasing women in armor that is functional. The thing that made me want to do the project was that not only are they in practical armor, but we are not just focusing on young women. We are focusing on women who are seasoned warriors. It seems like a lot of times in fantasy, there's two tropes that women get to fall in. You're either the young ingenue who is coming into her own and some man is helping you grow into that, or you're the old lady who's, nobody really listens to, or ratchety, and I don't know, I almost see like somebody over a pot of stew giving out little, I don't know. I don't see what we're giving out there. We're showing that women can be experienced, they can be intelligent, and they have value in literature, especially fantasy. So that's what drove me to be like, this project needs to come out. I'm not a big fantasy reader, but I am a big person who wants to see equal treatment and women and men, and also kind of eliminate a lot of ageism.
So who else was involved with this project beforehand?
Well, we have, like I said, Gabrielle Harboy. She's kind of the brainchild behind it. She's over here. You guys are going to talk to her later. She's a lovely lady. And then I kind of have my sidekick, Scott Magner. I don't know where he's.
Scott's over there. He's hiding. He's been.
So Scott, yeah. So Scott has been kind of like my therapist, my organizer, copywriter, everything you can think of as far as getting the backbone of the Kickstarter organizing me. He's been like the other part of my brain. So we have him, and then we have Ed Greenwood, who's not here tonight, and he has been working with Gabrielle. I've actually never talked to Ed. Someday I hope to talk to him.
The backer reward where we're all on a call together. So.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. But I've seen his work, and I never really read his work, but my brother-in-law was like, holy shit, you're doing something with Ed Greenwood. And I was like, who is this guy? So I just knew Gabrielle and her Hero Comes Home series, and I had focused on her talent. And then suddenly I'm looking at this person who's been in the industry for 20 plus years, and I was like, wow, I feel very grateful to get to work with all these really cool people. So yeah, so it's Ed. Get them, and then we have our wonderful graphic designer, Eloise Knapp, who made our t-shirts and our book cover, and then we have.
She's actually made some graphics for us over at Sci-Fi Ideas too.
Yes.
She's a great girl.
Yes. And if I'm forgetting you, I also want to say a shout out to Rena and you're going to meet them a little later. These ladies came into we're told by our director Doug, hey, we need some ladies in practical armor. They show up. They did not. I don't know if they realized what they were getting into, but we're so grateful for them because they are like our role models and everything that we want to present in women in practical armor. So.
That's Rena Watts and Ann Schilling. We're going to be talking to them a little bit later. So, I got a question. When you put this up on Kickstarter, it was kind of like a whirlwind success.
Yeah.
Did you expect that? I mean,
no, I'm really honest. I'm like, nobody knows who Evil Girlfriend is. I don't know who all these people are on this. What if we get all this hate mail? What if everyone hates us? What if they think this is a horrible thing? And 49 hours later, it was funded. So,
just an hour over 2 days. In 2 days, it was funded. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was really shocked. And if you watch the videos, like there's a video of me. I'm a nurse in my day job, and I had to work late one night, and I came home, and it was, I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I posted this video. My hair is like all messed up, and I have bags under my eyes, and I was just so shocked and grateful. It's like, oh my gosh, what we're doing is important and it matters and it's going to entertain people, and I'm so excited for it to get to come to life. So.
And this was your first Kickstarter project?
This is our first Kickstarter project. We did a lot of research, Scott and I both, even down to what day to release the Kickstarter, because there are statistics that will tell you the best day.
So you did your research.
Yeah, what time of month, best day, even organization of your social media to get the most attention. But I love learning things like that and seeing them work. So it was a labor of love.
Right on. So if you don't know, this of course is the launch party where we're just basically celebrating people like the people here and the people that are watching, because you are the ones that supported and backed this book. So this is all a thank you to you. And the book will be out.
We are going to have the book out for all you great Kickstarter backers in April. So you guys will get it. We are not releasing it to the general public until closer to August, September, because we're going to ask you guys, as well as my Genius Marketing Plans, hopefully, to get it out to a way larger audience. 600 people is not enough people to read this book. I want to see 60,000 people read this book. And so we want to spend a little more time.
6 million! Yeah!
Yeah, we want to get it out there more. And so You guys get it. You're gonna have it exclusively. I'm hoping you'll put up some reviews for us and just get the word out, because you were so passionate about the Kickstarter. We really want to give it the justice that we can. So yeah, you guys get it. Nobody else does.
I got my copy actually yesterday and was reading it when I was supposed to be doing work for this. So,
Take that as a card. It's a good sign,
So-
yeah.
so thank you for talking with us. We're gonna let Katie get back to all her wonderful guests that are here for the party. Before we do that, I just want to mention to everyone that's watching this, if you are watching this online and if you're going to watch the video that is made of this within the next couple days, we have some wonderful, awesome contest prizes for you. No lie, only for you online viewers. So basically what you'll be able to do is you can go to bit.ly, bit.ly/WIPA contest, and that's the Women in Practical Armor contest. If you go there and you sign up, you'll be able to win. We're giving away books.
Anyway, we'll be giving away paperback copies and ebooks, and then our lovely editor has created. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain. Yes, she's crocheted some lovely
Do we have one to show?
Coins.
coins.
You'll see one in a minute.
Sorry guys, I've been up since 4
We'll
a.m. So
We'll
yes.
see when we speak with Gabrielle. All right. So yeah, so we have all those things. So make sure that you can check those out. We'll have a link up there for you later, and you can look below the video, and there's a link already there for you. So again, thank you.
Thank you.
And then our technical director Jason is going to run a little promo for you about a wonderful other novel that came out from Evil Girlfriend Media called Naughty or Nice. Check it out, and we'll be right back. All right. Now, hey guys. And we're back. So, woo, listen to that chainmail. Yeah. So, we're back, and I am now speaking to our wonderful. How should we label you guys? Mascots, I guess. For Women in Practical Armor. I don't want to say that. Yes. Yeah, the actual Women in Practical Armor. There we go. And we have Rena. You're Rena. This is Rena Watts and Ann Schilling. All right. So tell me, what gets you guys involved with this project?
The fact that we own practical armor and wear it and use it.
So tell me, when you put this on, how long does it take you? And you have to have help, right?
Oh, yeah.
Your
There's
squire?
there's buckles on the back and then things that we can't reach.
Stuff on the side that, and you can't look down.
That doesn't make it sound very practical, does it? I know.
Well, we didn't say comfortable.
So, now, if I'm correct, in the old days, wouldn't they leave these on for like weeks in the field when they were out, do you know? Or
One word for you, bathroom.
bathroom. How does that work?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
No,
see,
no, you would take it off. If you're not actually involved in a battle, you would not be wearing it. Yeah.
And you guys are very active with these outside of Women in Practical Armor. Tell me
Yes.
about that. You guys both ride and do Renaissance Federation.
We are both members of the Seattle Knights, and we don our armor and get on our horses and joust and do live sword fighting with the Seattle Knights, and have been for quite many years.
So yes, and we joust against each other and other people in the troops.
Yep.
Right. So, jousting, is that as deadly as it seems?
Well, we try not
It
to.
can be.
We try not to make it deadly because then we wouldn't be able to do it again.
Our goal is to be able to get up the next day and do it again.
And that's what this helps with.
Yes.
So when it comes to, when you say practical armor, what is the meaning of practical armor?
Does it keep you safe?
Does it protect your body?
Yes. So the bikini chainmail?
Not so
Not
much.
so much.
Yeah,
Not so much.
that's fails on
The
both counts.
midriff
Fails on
being
both counts.
exposed, no, that's not practical, it's not gonna protect your body. This,
I think it's safe to say that we've both been hit by lances in jousts and have had nothing more than a scuff to show for it. So.
And you basically have full chainmail on underneath the entire.
Actually, this only
upper-
goes up to the waist. The blade does a fine job by itself.
and it's actually not chainmail,
It's
so,
just male.
male,
Male, huh?
yes.
It's just male.
Yes, turns out
Not to be confused with female, which
No,
this
this-
whole party is about.
M-A-I-L-L-E
right.
is what this is.
This is male.
Is male.
This is not plate mail. That's a Dungeons and Dragons thing.
So is this pretty much what we're looking at now? Is this pretty much the standard of what they would wear back in medieval times?
With a helmet.
With a
With
helmet.
the helmet. This is about 1460 or so.
And this is more early to mid 1500s.
So,
And how much weight would you say you have on you right now?
What you see here is just under 50 pounds for me.
it's about the same for me. I don't have my shirt of mail on underneath. With everything, including lance and shield, it's about 100 pounds.
Could you imagine just carrying that around all the time for,
That's what we use wires for.
It's a great workout, I can tell you.
Yes.
All right. Well, is there anything you want to let the audience know, or anything like that? In particular, where do
Well,
people get involved to be with the Seattle Knights?
SeattleKnights.com
Very easy.
Spell it with a K.
with a K. We have a show in Oso, Washington at Rhodes River Ranch on May 28th. And in August, we will be at Midsummer Fair again in Bonnie Lake.
All right.
And we're looking forward to reading about women in practical armor because we don't have our copies of the books yet.
We don't, and I want to. I'm jealous.
Soon, come on.
It's like, if it wasn't peace bonded.
Everyone aware. All right. Well, thank you guys for talking to me again. Rena Watts and Ann Schilling, and these are our women in actual practical armor. So the technical producer's going to run, or director, whatever it is, we're live, I don't care, is going to run another promo for Evil Girlfriend Media for us, and then we will be right back with Gabrielle Harboe. And we're back. Wow, that was a very, very short commercial break. I should have made longer commercials, or at least more of them. Everybody still having fun? All right. So now I am sitting here with Gabrielle. I am so sorry. Anyway, I'm here with Gabrielle Harboe. And she is one of the editors of Women in Practical Armor. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. This is terrific. And the turnout and the I'm so excited.
Woo! Oh, look at that! There it is, the book! Thank you very much.
Pages of words and things.
I'm Texas here to talk about it. So,
To edit first.
So, tell me, how did you get involved with Women in Practical Armor?
Well, I came up with the idea for it. Ed Greenwood and I, Ed Greenwood is a fantasy legend who's written every trope there is before there were tropes, pretty much. He and I have done 3 previous anthologies. We did When the Hero Comes Home, When the Villain Comes Home, and then enough authors came to us clamoring, why didn't I get invited to When the Hero Comes Home? And the answer was because you're big and famous and we were afraid of you. That we ended up doing a 2nd volume of When the Hero Comes Home. But we didn't want to run the series into the ground. We want to do When the Grandmother Comes Home and the Sidekick Comes Home and whatever. So we were thinking about taking it in a different direction and continuing our partnership. And we thought, let's focus on the empowered female warrior, because that's something you never see. So women who are already seasoned warriors, already empowered, that have agency and cover their tender bits when they fight, like a real person.
Like people do.
Hopefully, or when they don't get to fight again. Yeah.
Right on, right on.
And we were just thrilled by the response to it.
Right on. So tell me, what was how did you decide when you received your submissions, what was your process for deciding which stories would be in the book?
We read all our submissions blind, meaning we didn't know who had submitted them. We didn't read the biographies of the contributors. My wonderful assistant, Fanny Darling, took all the files and stripped the identifying information out so that we could be completely unbiased and just focus on the best stories. We received about 175 submissions, meaning we read about 750,000 words to come to our decision. And of course, that's way too long for a book. So we mostly agreed on what really captured that empowerment and agency and hope that we tried to achieve. We reminded ourselves a lot that we want to celebrate this, not just show it. It was important to celebrate women in practical armor instead of just. And we received a lot of submissions that did not have actual armor.
Really?
That had metaphorical armor. Or
What do you mean? Medical force?
Medical forum armor, no. Metaphorical armor, like someone's belief in me is my armor and keeps me safe. Or this mask armor because I be myself. Still actual armor.
Practical armor.
Or people who are the sorts of people who would and did wear armor even if not in the story. And we wanted to branch out from actual medieval historical accuracy. We wanted to see what if worlds, not stories about our world. Because there were very few women in practical armor who were on the battlefield. And we wanted to see the what ifs showcased instead of having to stick to historical fact. So it was quite a process.
And so this is the 4th novel you worked on with Ed Greenwood, correct?
4th anthology, yes.
4th anthology. First with Evil Girlfriend Media.
Yes.
Tell us about your other anthologies with Ed.
The Hero series.
The Hero
Yeah.
series.
And hopefully much continuation of this series.
And do you have any other anthologies coming out with you and Ed? Or?
This is. You can only work on so many things at a time. I'm also managing editor at Dragon Moon Press, which is another small press. And I've been writing. My first novel is coming out next month.
Yes, tell us about that.
That's called Of the Essence.
Of the Essence.
And it takes place in a shared world that Ed Greenwood created. And it's about a magic dealer, basically, who gets fingered for a crime and has to go find the real killer, or she'll have to take the fall for it.
Interesting.
So
And that comes out next month.
that comes out April 30th.
April 30th. So look for that.
And that's-
Of the Essence.
Of the Essence.
Of the Essence. So, anything else you want to let our audience know about this wonderful book that they'll be picking up this summer?
I'm just so excited to see. I just.
This is everyone's first time seeing it, so they're all a little like.
I love the cover because it's so androgynous. It's not feminized. It's practical.
And this was Elise Knapp too, right? Yes.
Yes, not the photo, but the design. Yeah. And just when I saw that, Katie first used this image on the call for submissions. When I first saw this image, I knew that she got us, that she understood this project, and that we were on the same page, and that we were going to make this a really powerful book.
Well, as we said before, you will be able to find it this summer, where? Hopefully everywhere. And the goal is, your goal, audience, is 6 million copies by December 31st. Yeah! All right. Well, thank you, Gabrielle, for
Thank
speaking
you.
with us.
And thank all of you so much for believing in this project and responding to it so powerfully.
Yes, definitely. It's a definite Kickstarter record breaker. It's my understanding. It's one of the top, fastest earning books for Kickstarter. So that's great too. So it's gonna be a good book. As I said, I've read more of it than I was supposed to, and so make sure you guys keep an eye out for it. Keep up with evilgirlfriendmedia.com. You can get more information there. And yeah, so thank you again.
Thank you.
So what I'm just going to do right now is to remind everyone that you can win a copy of this book and maybe a copy of every of the wonderful Evil Girlfriend Media books if you hit up bit.ly/WIPA contest. So make sure you hit that link and you can sign up there and you can sign up for the contest. And then Katie might send you awesome stuff. Alright? So I'm going to let the camera sit right here as we're going to walk away and we're going to prepare for some more fun and awesome stuff. So we'll be right back. Alright. Thanks guys, we're just going to take a break for a moment, let the camera roll. Probably going to point it over here, so it's going to be pointing at all of you guys. You don't need to be quiet now, but I just want to know one last time, is there anyone interested in playing our game show, Getting Hooked?
I'm gonna play for
You're going to play? Tim has to play. You're playing.
Harry Potter. I'm gonna fail.
Dancing in armor, that's impressive.
No, can you make that one go back and forth? That one should auto back and forth. I can control it, but
We have a selection of other amazing books.
oh no, I said that camera does not should be able to make it so it automatically goes back and forth. It was when I used it on the computer.
The errors in that one was.
I don't have to.
This is the back or you get the real one. Oh, I gave it a couple off, but not today.
Six people. Okay, so I've got Katie, Tim, Fanny, it's four, Roy is So many freaking ladies and everything else.
I'm in charge of it. So their recommendation was to me not to keep somebody with there. When I get the full list of my well, actually, Robbie worked there last time. So that's why I put Robbie in charge. But I was looking at it, well, actually, because I know the beans, well, because I know the beans though, and I know how they work, I might sell myself to the beans. Because they really don't need to, and they're comfortable with one. But they had two tables separate from each other. That's the way the setup was. They both had different tables, so I gotta tell myself. Yeah, well, where you go, every con I ever seen, I noticed that. Yeah, they were see that. They had the same table. They roasted the same. They roasted the same table. I guess it's inevitable that wherever he goes, his contract.
I skipped the last one. Because the one before it, there was inordinate number of which I'm always
So the Living Dead, they're doing it. The Living Dead, they're going to do 2 days on here, 3. Really? I'm on Living Dead because well, I'm on there.
That's not my issue. Jason.
Yeah, I used to fight with Sandra all the time about wearing around the house before you take it to a convention. Because it's very expensive.
It's good. I mean, the last year, you see the guy, right? There's cheesecake. The bottled water is going to get out. This year I'm not going as late. Okay. We actually have one more. Okay, cool.
Excuse me real quick.
Yeah, that's all we were. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, perfect.
Nobody wants to be in the light.
You were perfect, sorry. My foot hit it.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it so much. She was telling me, I was like, okay, well, when you come back, I'll thank you. So.
I'm trying to get Katie for a picture.
What's that?
I'm trying to get Katie for a picture with these women in practical armor.
You're needed for a picture.
I like where you put that.
You look great on camera.
This is live.
That just makes us have fun.
This is broadcasting live right here.
Excellent. Well, at least it was only my fingers and not my whole body, so.
You're good.
Now everyone will finally get to know what that Zebras and Author is really like.
Right. Impact Earth. Everyone get Impact Earth.
Watch out behind you guys. Sorry. You're good.
Just a little bit more.
Take it off? Yeah. Well, hey man, thanks for being my +1.
Really?
Anytime.
Take care of it. We're going to take care of it. You know why you're taking me to my because I found
It is a problem.
there's a store called it's gallery in a store of people. I was gonna troll you, I was gonna get the car. Where are we going? Hawaii. What? Just watching you go, what?
We're gonna sing. It doesn't make any economic sense. I don't know. I think it's the game. Oh well. Oh, hey, have a good year. Are you going to be here the whole weekend? Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna run this to the restroom.
I know. You should progress. Elizabeth.
Yeah?
There's gonna be a live stream.
Yeah.
I just can't believe.
No, you're not allowed to. I'll make sure of it. You're not allowed to.
I'll hold you to that. Real. I do. So this is we have this. We were actually talking about this all the three of us and how sometimes in the rush to get items done. They had a presentation. The whole thing was twice this week. It's Thursday. And in there, I have the notes. It was the whole thing saying they need to have data things in handouts. I'm reviewing it about 4 minutes before giving it. Well, that's not fair. Then they shrink up so I the first time I got to one, you're like, well, what is it changes in the last minute? There are various things that we have to say. Yes.
It's all about the advertising, right?
It's awesome. That's yeah, that's us. These are things we've actually said. I know. My current employee got to but it's all right. Yeah. I feel like I should go put these up in front of the camera. Feel free. We can go. I would share with that. I would appreciate it. Yeah, we need to make
I'll take some. I'll take some. I'm advertising. Nah, you gotta do it like Vanna White does it these days.
That's awesome.
Just like her job is nothing. And you notice that when Vanna White, she like now when they solve the puzzle, she doesn't even move. She used to spin the letters. Now she just stands there.
And just touches it on everything.
I want to get paid $900,000 an episode to do that.
Are you sure you can fit the dress? Are you sure you'd want to wear that dress? Oh, Ronnie could pull it off.
I can do it.
Well, I think you could, Ronnie.
I've got the hips.
I'm just saying it was a little revealing. You seem more of a classic type.
I need a new bustier. You look good.
It's when people spam me that I hear and spam that I don't know. For live recording, don't be again.
In a few minutes.
Take it, thank you.
This way, no,
That one is kind of a little. No, it's that one.
this one, forward.
Yeah, just a little. Woo, thank you.
I don't know which stop.
You wanted to do a talk like So what I'll do is I'll set up your cameras. We'll set up for a short interview. And first thing I'm going to say is that camera right there is like right now. Which is why I'm listening. Well, actually, I just got it set up.
Have a concept that is 12, it's like
in proportion to him.
T-Rex are so fingers.
Don't even fucking start with me.
Hey, this is a PG show. No, just kidding. Just
Okay. Let me ask you, did King Kong fight a T-Rex?
You cannot get freezing cold and two legs with smallish arms of a T-Rex. Are we talking about
In the ring in the original.
Yes.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the original, because I'm the classic.
Because the new one
Enjoying the victory.
Can you tell?
I can see you there. Half that chair is gone.
Alright, I'm not worried about that chair.
Alright, no, but otherwise that's
I'll
fine.
make sure I can see, and then that one's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You're talking about two different things.
We're on camera now.
What?
Alright. Yeah, it's a little better than the free, but it's still skipping sometimes, so people that are viewing live or they're having hiccups, but they all have the option to completely back up and start up. When it's buffering, they have the option to survive that. It's like DVR.
Why would you have that?
It's like VHS.
It's
over juice.
This came out pretty good at it.
I'm gonna have heartburn tomorrow, but I like it.
We should have brought a, we should have got a little indicator or tone
That's gonna totally be its own YouTube video.
Endless dancers.
All right, everyone.
Oh wow, he's got like.
Yeah, I'm not adjusting him again, so I'm sitting on the ottoman this time.
That's fine.
She's not even.
I'm not in the way, I'm dealing with things.
Deal it.
I'm hosting this damn party, you deal with it.
Wait, because online it says I am.
I'm hosting my live cast, I deal with all these people.
Oh, thanks.
On the entertainment. All right, so hi Eric. We're live right now.
Hello.
Hi everybody. It's a really good party, let me tell you.
So on that side of the camera. It's a really good party. It's all over there.
It's all on there, because I don't want to come over here, but I'm going to make them all come over here in a little bit, because we're going to be playing a game. But right now, I am talking with Eric
Landrino.
Landrino. So, Eric is one of the contributors in the Women in Practical Armor novel that's coming out that we're all here for. And then every time, for the rest of the night, if I say Women in Practical Armor, I want to hear everyone scream. Women in Practical Armor. That's how it's done. So Eric, tell us, how did you get involved with this project?
Well, I was playing a video game, Xenogear Chronicles of March, and there was this one character, and no matter what armor you put on her, she couldn't blink her eyes without her tits jiggling, and it drove me nuts. And so I went to the internet, as you do, just to see if there were other people who were bothered by this, and I'm always behind the times on video games, so it turns out that's a normal thing. That's well accepted in the video game world, is gratuitous jiggle everywhere. So it brought me, the internet rabbit holes as they do, brought me to discussion board talking about what would happen if there actually were molded cups. It's a metal axe wedge over your sternum, and that gave birth to a story. Had to figure out a way to make use of that against someone.
So tell us a little bit about your story. Give us just your story, just to highlight.
So it starts with a daughter of an armorer, well regarded in a town that is kind of like in a Roman Empire sort of setting, sort of. And he's well renowned for making really good armor, and someone asks him to make armor for her, and she doesn't like it, and she ruins his business, and the daughter grows up to seek revenge against this woman in the gladiatorial arena, using her own. She's a really, really, really super vain character, the antagonist, Regana, and she's really a solid killer. She is huge and strong, but also sexy, kind of like what the impractical armor model would be. And so the armorer's daughter, Elaine, uses her own vanity and her breast cups against her.
So,
Moms laughs every time I say breasts. Boobies.
Okay, Women in Practical Armor. I feel like Pee-wee's Playhouse.
A little less creepy. Which is good.
So what other works do you have out?
Well, I self-published last year a novel called Break, A Tale of Cursed Blood. No, Tale of Cursed Blood. Just called Break. It's a epic fantasy genre about a guy who does something really stupid and brings a curse on himself, and he has to race against time to break the curse before it takes him over, and he becomes a demon. Adult. So that's out. I have a story in an anthology called Outliers of Science Fiction, which is this guy was looking for sci-fi stories don't fit the normal mold, and I got one in there. And that's the main ones that I have right now is my own novel and the other sci-fi anthologies.
All right. So, what we're going to do now is Eric is going to read to us. So if I could have everyone just maintain low tone. And I'm gonna step out of the camera angle, and we're gonna let this man do his thing.
Shall we begin? You have anything to do?
Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna read the intro, the first 5 minutes or so. Pride and Joy by Eric Landon. No, that's me. Shit, you're an even uglier bitch than they said. I look up from the shield strap I'm adjusting to see Regana leaning against the doorframe. She's wearing a quilted, padded subarmalis set. Vest, leggings, soft boots, armbands, and her belt, of course. 10 years running and no one's taken it from her. My heart skips a beat, but I don't show it. The scar across my mouth pulls my face off kilter, so my smile looks like a sneer or snarl. I've learned to use that. Each scar's a story, I say, and there's a dead Drosli at the end of every one. Regana looks at me like a maggot in her rice. So you think having killed a few heathen spear slaves has given you the chops to take me down in the arena? I set my shield down, shifting as I do so to obscure the carapace on the bench behind me. No fun in spoiled surprises. Then I look right at her, displaying more confidence than I actually feel. You do, else you wouldn't be here trying to shake me up before we meet on the rusty sands. Tall, hard, mighty Regana arches one beautiful golden eyebrow and crosses her arms. Only the lowest clasps are fastened on her vest, and Pride and Joy crowd into the breach. I've held my title for over 10 years, she says, by right of might alone. I don't need tricks. I'm just here to look you in the eye before I gut you for the masses. See if you're worth respecting. I shrug. I should feel honored? Regana's face darkens. I guess I'm not groveling enough. I never was good at that sort of thing. You should, she says. This city worships me. This time tomorrow I'll reign as I do today, and the mad boar will be just a memory. I sigh. I wish I knew where that damn name comes from. Since we're being all cordial, you should know my given name is Elaine. And the future will be written by blood, not your words. She laughs, and my eyes lock onto the heavy cleft between her heaving breasts. I taste blood and look away. Regana is too busy composing her speech to notice. Bold words for such a stumpy, ugly, fresh meat. And true, but it's your blood will be the ink and my blade the quill. She leans over me, hair cascading over her broad shoulder in a perfumed wave, vest falling open. I'll give you credit for climbing this far. You've got... She finally realizes that I'm fixated on her pride and joy and breathing hard. I lick my lips as the airy, coppery taste of blood dances across my tongue and up my throat to tease my scarred nose. Her eyes narrow and her lips pull into a mocking, satisfied smile. You're sly, aren't you? I should have known. You've got the thick, dumpy body of a dyke. Here. She yanks her vest open and stands up straight. She hefts pride, then joy, arches her back, and caresses them. Then she snaps her vest shut and glares at me. If I could adequately describe the look on her face, I'd have long ago abandoned the hammer for the quill. Haughty, yes, and victorious. Her face expresses the exact quantity of loathing I should feel for my pitiful self, and how high above me I should perceive her to be. I had seen others try to wear such an expression, but I think Regana was born with it on her face. She hums in a self-satisfied way as she fastens the clasps. A gift, a chance to witness perfect beauty before I hack you apart for sport. She turns triumphant and strides back to her prep rooms, much bigger than the closet I've been given to get ready in, to don her armor and prepare for the aforementioned hacking. I breathe again as the taste of blood fades, reach back and trace my fingers over the contours of my carapace. It'll be over soon, one way or another. She thinks she'd won a victory, thrown a dike off balance with her distracting booms. But she'd read me totally wrong. True, I have a bit of a preference for women, but it's not her pride and joy that have me so riveted. I've touched them before, not that she'd remember. No, I don't give a used moon rag about her stupid tits. It's that soft, breakable plate of cartilage between them that's got my blood up today.
Hi.
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 What up?
So, that was Eric, and
Yeah.
he just read you Pride and Joy, or an excerpt. And so, yeah, awesome. Women in Practical Armor. That feels like power.
Yeah. You just make him do that.
Women in Practical Armor.
Don't break it.
That's awesome. That's so awesome. So yeah, we're gonna take another short break. I'm gonna switch some cameras around, and we're gonna play a game. All right.
Thank you.
No, I'm not waiting to walk out. Back in the 90s, there was a series of
Well, you're
I know.
These are regular.
That's the good part. I mean, you know, it's not for everyone, you know, it's somewhere else. Yeah, it makes it work.
from Virginia originally, but we're about Portland like 2 years ago. Yeah, I mean, it was just like hot because the weather, like in Virginia, you know, it's like summer, probably not it's like summer most of the year. And then, yeah, and so coming out here, it's like man, it's like crazy, and all the rain, but there's so much going on here. This is really pretty. I mean, I haven't been to Memphis, but I've been to my friend used to live in Johnson City. It's like Eastern Tennessee, like kind of like almost to Virginia. Yeah, that's more and it's almost like gorgeous. Yeah. You're like, where that's why I think every time I come to Seattle, I'm like, I don't know, just come here, but I'm like, where, you know, wherever it is, like you said, you know, it's like one of the, even like in Portland, yeah, we live in Beaverton, which is like which is fine, I love Beaverton, so like, if I moved here, I wanted to like Seattle, and I'm like, there's just no way. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I think I'd rather like do like say just
Yeah, we're gonna go next door and have some beverages.
Very nice. It's going to be very nice.
Lovely to meet you. And thanks for your wonderful job. Nice to meet you as well. I'm Miss Whiteway.
What's your name?
Yeah, Caroline.
Nice.
Caroline used to work with me in my lab when I was at the University of Washington. So that's how we met, yeah. We worked in sodium channel, potassium channel lab.
What? You're not going to get this. No.
So I started coming in and doing science fiction writer, although she doesn't accomplish very much. She did a couple of small anthologies. She writes like advertisements, podcasts.
It's a lot of money.
It makes a lot of money, and she writes small articles that are like 500 words about various subjects like breastfeeding or baby. She writes fiction for fun. She doesn't really know anything about my name. She really doesn't get published, but mostly she pays the bills like
This is my pilot.
Are you drunk with power now?
No, I'm just really excited.
You're excited with power.
This live thing, you know,
That's awesome.
And I did this. I'm actually drunk. I'm drunk with power.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Women in practical armor. You can't buy that. You can't.
Oh yeah, no,
Interesting.
It was.
Be good now. I didn't.
It's like a needle. It's way below.
Now he's remembering the conversation. Thank you. I'm like, just try and pick up what you know, will ya? I'm really thinking it's like this.
He said really quick.
Under my breath.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Mr. Depew. Very strange. I am. I'm talking to 3 other people to make me like, who's talking to me? They're both happy. Doing well. He's running a workshop. What's that? Actually, no, that's what it was.
I don't have any idea what I am. If I get
Yeah.
like winning.
Okay, so don't worry, it's not like you're
Winning on film. Now what? Film.
Is that well, one temperature? No. Maybe a little bit.
Hey,
There are worse things. Thank you. Built up from all. I wish it was the first time. There's not. I went to some party this weekend. I'm not sure what it was about.
All right. Who wants to create hidden books?
Yay!
Well, I did.
I will play with you.
All right,
Come on, Sandy.
let's do it.
Chris hangs me out to dry.
I'm good.
Chris deserted you?
Chris deserted me.
Well, most of us
That's way over here.
Where'd my other contestants go?
So it's us versus you.
No! Me out to dry.
That's unfair.
This is you two over here. You won. Anyone else like to play? It's getting booked. Getting booked, where we're going to test your popular literary knowledge.
Oh, great.
Anyone else like to play?
Come on, guys.
You want to play?
Come on.
Am I on this team?
Yes.
This is the awesome team.
We'll stab you.
How we look over there, Jason?
She's got a sword, she wins.
I don't know the answer. I don't know.
All right, so while our cameraman adjusts things so everyone's all up in view and you look pretty and we're beautiful, I'm first going to remind everyone that you can go to bit.ly//WIPA contest, and that will take you to the contest where you can sign up to win wonderful prizes. But this lovely lady right here, Katie Cord, will give you stuff. And I will get that list to you too. So this game is called Getting Booked. I love it, right? It's awesome. It's awesome. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 rounds. I'm going to test your literary knowledge. I'm going to ask you things. And then you have to bring me the correct answer. So for round 1, what I'm going to do is I'm going to name a book. These are all mostly popular novel series and things like that. And we're going to see if you can name me the author. So that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to do a test run on the first question. So the first person that raises their hand is the team that gets to answer the question. If the team doesn't answer the question right, the extra team gets to spin. We were going to turn this into a drinking game, but
Where are you drinking?
we've all been drinking. So for a test question, if I was to say, who is the author of The Great Gatsby? And there you go. This team, which is Katie's team, gets 1 point. And this is the Shining Knights. Just because they've got the practical armor over here. Do you want something?
No, that works.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
I'm hoping you guys have answers.
That'll make it more fun.
TVGM.
Yeah.
TVGM.
All right.
You can go to bed.
That's a little bit.